The moment I placed my hand on the chest of a dead child, something impossible happened. Within seconds, the child's heartbeat came back. Everyone around me froze in shock. At that moment, they all realized one terrifying truth. I wasn't an ordinary human. No one could understand how I had brought a dead child back to life. But honestly, I didn't understand it either. I had no idea where this incredible power had come from. A short time later, the police took me to an abandoned farm, the same place where my entire family had mysteriously burned to death years ago. The second I stepped onto the property, it felt as if something beneath the ground was calling my name. We brought in heavy excavation equipment and uncovered an ancient underground chamber. Deep inside the darkness, we discovered forgotten writings about Yggdrasil, the legendary world tree from Norse mythology. Every clue pointed to the same unbelievable conclusion. The legends of Thor were real. I entered the ancient tomb. At its center rested a massive stone coffin. Inside were a mystical belt, a powerful gauntlet, and a hammer that looked exactly like Mjolnir. The moment I put on the relics and lifted the hammer, the electricity in the air rushed toward it. Dark storm clouds swallowed the sky. A massive bolt of lightning crashed straight down. But instead of destroying me, the hammer absorbed every ounce of its power. It wasn't just protecting me, it was helping control the divine energy awakening inside me. When I emerged from the tomb, hundreds of people had already surrounded the farm. What none of us realized was that a sniper hidden on a distant hill had been watching everything. The mysterious organization behind her couldn't allow someone with the power of a god to survive, especially someone they couldn't control. Without warning, a single sniper round flew directly toward me, but it missed its intended target. When I looked down, my girlfriend was lying on the ground. She had taken the bullet. Thor's power could restart a human heart, but it couldn't repair a fatal shot to the brain. Every emotion disappeared from my face. Silently, I raised my gauntlet and called the hammer back into my hand. Dark storm clouds covered the entire farm. The sniper tried to fire again, but the bullet melted in midair before it could reach me. I hurled the hammer into the raging storm. Lightning struck it over and over again until the weapon glowed red with unimaginable heat. When it finally returned to my hand, the end had already begun. No one can stand against the wrath of an angry god. No one knows how many lives were lost that day. The news called it nothing more than a devastating disaster, but the truth was far more terrifying.